Yeah, don't get stuck. Actually turn the music down a notch. Why I feel like it's so loud today. And this is gone now. Nope, stop. There we go. Look at this traffic. Love it. Hey there. Okay, so we got a new expansion pack, and I'm gonna play with this. Continue to play with this. I'm very excited. They finally upgraded industry. So we've got all sorts of industry buildings that I've never used before. We unlocked Farmer Workers Barracks. Workers Barracks increases the work efficiency. Each building increases up to 5% up to the maximum of 100%. Holy crap. Alrighty. So we've got crop fields. Cattle shed. I think I have one. We don't have enough crops? Is that what the problem is here? What do you mean garbage is piled up? We should not be having a garbage issue. They're right there. Come on, game. Okay, good. Look at all of this traffic. How exactly busy is this area? Ooh. That's rough. Let's upgrade this area. So a little bit more traffic can go through here. I like how those happy faces and sad faces over here too. That's fine. Well, how are we doing with garbage though? Garbage processing status is green, so we should be fine. Of course, whether or not the game thinks we're fine is a completely different story. I'll build some more housing. Well, happy Wednesday, everyone who's watching. Hopefully you're all doing fantabulous today. I am existing and ready to go hide into a nest. Everything's on fire. Did you just leave? Oh. Just drive away while things are up in flames. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. This looks busy. This looks really busy. I'm just gonna turn off all the stop signs because that seems reasonable. We all know that everybody knows how to, you know, use an area where there's no stop signs or lights. Everybody does. So yeah, they upgraded all this industry in the new pack. So let's take a look at, where'd it go? There it is. Ivy Plantation. We're almost to level 3, but we're still short 5 workers. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We've unlocked Lemonade Factory, Milking Parlor, Medium Crop Field, and Medium Fruit Field. Well, my day is going well. How's your day going today? Hopefully also well. Let's see how big these medium fields are. Oh, that's forestry. Good job. All right, so we've got medium fruit fields. Oh, wow. So they're really big. And we've got medium crops, which are about the same size, it looks like. And we got a lemonade factory, milking parlor. Okay, those are actually... Why do I feel like I'm gonna have to upgrade all of my roads to be able to fit these? We also unlocked... Where's the lemonade? Oh, is that in unique factories? Yes, it is. Ooh, bakery. And lemonade factory. Oh my, holy crap. So, wow. That is absolutely ginormous. How big's the bakery? Smaller. Oh my gosh. I actually kind of was taken aback there for a second. Well, maybe we can modify some of these roads to fit in some crops here. Oh, here we go. We'll drop a crop there. Oh, it's a greenhouse one. You can change the appearance of it. Let's do pears, which I really like. Can I just not fill this in? Nope. What about this? Nope. Okay, good. I do not like the weird echoey sound of the animals. They kind of creep me out, really. I don't know what it is about them. It's just weird and really creepy. I would really like to put more crops down, but... Oh, here we go. We can put them on the other side. Well, that's fine. Let's put some regular crops here. What is this? This is corn. And we've got wheat, more wheat, so much more wheat. How about potatoes? Let's do potatoes. We're doing okay on traffic. Why are you still open? That's an interesting little thing there. Okay, so we need 550 people to get to the next level. I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. We are doing stuff. Let's just see here. The flour mill. Let's put one of these down somewhere. Do we not have one? I don't. Oh yeah, we do. We have one right here. Huh. But wait. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's sorry. I thought it wasn't outputting anything. That was weird. Okay, so milking parlor. Can we put a milking parlor somewhere so we can milk some cows? I guess technically you could also milk goats, or I was about to say chickens, and that... No, we learned from Stardew that one cannot milk chickens. Let's put it over here. And it's showing not enough materials. That's because it hasn't gotten started. There we go. And there's a little farmer working with his cows. All right. Looks like we need more crops. We're just not producing enough? Is that the issue? It's probably the issue. We'll just drop some crops over here. I think there's a silo somewhere that we can also plop down for keeping raw materials in. Hey there! How y'all doing today, guys? Hopefully well. It is Wednesday. Wednesday is always a day. Alright, so we have 600 possible workers here, so that should be fine. And hopefully we'll get more raw resources so we can actually feed our crop, or feed our crops. Feed our cows. Which would be really useful. Hump day! I love that commercial. The one with the camel is just hilarious to me every time I see it. It's like we need more crops. Yeah, we just need more crops. Well, let's drop some more crops down then, shall we? I keep going into where the park stuff is, which makes absolutely no sense given that there are no crops inside the area where the parks are. Yeah, it's very close to like, the best sequel of SimCity 4000. I try and squeeze this game in whenever I can. Still one of my favorites. It's like we're importing a lot. Guess we're just gonna have to make more. It's really, really good game. I've got chat open. Almost 400 hours in this game alone. I have a problem. I'm awful at producing really pretty cities, but I do love playing this. So I need to put down some more commercial is what I need to do. All right, let's increase. Oh, no. No. Hang on a second. I'm gonna do it this way. Guys, my voice is going. I apologize. I probably sound terrible. I don't know where my voice is going, but you know, just taking a hike, I guess. We need some parks down here. We don't have any parks in this area. Can I put a park? Somebody just leveled up. Can I put a park here? Is that possible? Yeah, I wish my work was just gaming. Nope, I cannot put a park there. Well, I guess this is just going to be the empty zone. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad. I was concerned I was going to sound like an old lady for a while. I probably sound like an old lady anyway, but you know, you gotta make do somehow. All right. Oh, I went too far. Let's stop trying to delete for a sec. We leveled up to small city, unlocked the train, cargo train, yoga garden, and the hydro power plant, as well as some new policies. And the next city is what I really want to get to, because we get the water treatment power plant, or water treatment plant, not power plant, and the crematorium, which I really want. Get rid of those pesky cemeteries. We don't have time for zombie apocalypses. I'm running a city. Seriously, that means no cemeteries. Let's fill in this. We're gonna put a little park right here. I do love this new industries pack. I have not played too much with it, but everything I've seen has been a lot of fun. And there's forest, ore, and oil, so they basically just expanded on it. Let's see, what else do I have in my city? There's a lot of ore right here. It's hard. Yeah, I really have to work it into your schedule. I say that because I know how it goes. It helps to have a second income. Spend a little bit more time. I think I'm gonna do forest industry right here. Right here, because this is where there's a lot of greenery. Let's do the 2-lane gravel roads. Yeah. We're just gonna make a small little... I just want to see what we've got here. What do we have for forestry? So you have to start out with the main building. And holy crap, that is huge. Okay. I take back my square. I'm gonna get into an actual square. And oh, our the game automatically called it the Ivy Plantation, which I don't know how I feel about that, but that's okay. It's leveled up to level 4. We've unlocked clothing, farm maintenance, large barn, and the slaughterhouse. Oh dear. Let's start with the forestry main building. When we've unlocked... I guess, fine. We've unlocked the sawmill, small tree plantation, and the small log yard. So we're gonna want to do some stuff with that, I think. Kind of want to connect it to that. I have no electricity or water over here. So let's just plop this down and also get some electricity over here. Did the water actually connect? There we go. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna head back over to our farm. And we unlocked, what did we unlock? Farm maintenance increases their utilization rate and reduces waste. That's useful. Each maintenance building increases the storage capacity. And needs to be placed inside the industrial area, duh. Okay, so and it's actually not too big. And then we also unlocked the clothing. Oh, here's the slaughterhouse, which is sad, but oh my gosh, it's huge. I guess industry buildings are pretty large, so that makes sense. And we also unlocked the clothing factory. Yeah, it would. This game is pretty good. Politicians should take some ethics classes first. So we've got clothing factory, which makes clothes. It needs animal products, crops, and plastic. Of course it needs plastic. And they probably feel the exact same way when I destroy their homes to make room for a new bypass. Terrified. Alright, we got a small tree plantation. Oh, I don't actually have... I thought I plopped an industry down here. I did not. Good job, me. Gonna make this area, and I'm just gonna... Sure, why not? It looks like I should probably expand this way. I think they kind of made fun of that in Sin City 4000, because you, like, your Sims would complain randomly that their houses were gone and taken down and stuff when they went to work. And the sawmill, oh, it's tiny. It's so small. Well, I guess, and there's roads too, right? No, these are fences. Didn't they add new roads? Oh, yeah, they did. They added small industry roads. Did they add bigger industry roads? They did. I think these are just for, like, industry to use. And like they're cheaper, but I'm gonna actually see what they look like. Except for that's gonna take all of my electricity away. So that's what they look like. That looks like an industry road. It's been like has had like a lot of trucks go across it. It's hideous. I hate it. Be on with you. Have some trees. Let's put a sawmill down. Right here, along with some additional wood. And there's a small log yard. Oh, it's adorable. Let's put that right on top of where my power poles are. Sure, that sounds like a fantastic idea. Now all I need to do is plop down a nature reserve over here and see who wins. Yes. But I want it close because that'll make it easier for transportation, at least right off the bat. And we're gonna want that. Mostly because I hate watching my guys go all over my city. Nobody in this game knows how to drive. I've watched them. Kind of like real life. Totally watched a bicyclist get this close to being hit yesterday. It was amazing. Y'all wonder why I work from home. We're gonna put a park right here. Wood park, fantastic. This is just gonna be my logging area. How many people do we have working here? We do not have enough possible places to work. So we're gonna wanna do that. How's our plantation doing? We need 800 workers for... Apparently Wonderland has leveled up to level 3. Thanks, game. We're gonna need more workers overall here. Maybe we should expand. Like our little area. We've got a bunch of farming stuff down here. So maybe we should move this way so we can actually expand this. Let's buy another plot of land. It's only $5,000. That's, well, I guess, I don't know. It's in City Skylines dollars. So how much is that actually, like, in real monies? We need more farms and stuff out here. I trust computers to not screw things up. It's the people that are the problem. Wait a minute. I actually need to see where the farming stuff is. It's out this way. I want to put some more crops down and whatnot over here. Over in this direction. Oh, and we got like 2 little houses out here. 3, 4. I can count. The Evergreen Residence. The Green Residence. So these two have been battling it out for centuries. In a medium mug. Oh, that's not a house. That's a cafe. It's where the workers go to get their morning coffee. Let us put a little area here. That way that those guys are separated from the fields. And let's just do, I don't know. Nice little windy road out here. For the record, I absolutely positively love driving through fields. There's something so pleasant about just driving through essentially nothing. So peaceful. It's not a problem unless there's things in the way. Which is always quite exciting. Did I make these big enough? I did, okay. We went through cow country once and got stuck behind some cows. And that same day, because we went to a wedding, on the same day, I heard that somebody got, like, there was a peacock in the road and the peacock was, like, angry at the car. It was a very interesting story. Okay, looks like we've unlocked only the small animal pastures. I think I'm gonna stick with regular crops, though. Will any of these fit in here? I guess we're doing small fields. This is what we get for putting things in such small areas. And we've also got... Do I have enough room in my storage facilities? I hope so. Hey, there we go. Now we're actually producing the stuff that we need to be producing. So hopefully you guys' week has been going reasonable. We had an emergency vet trip yesterday, so that was pretty rough. But other than that, we have been doing pretty good here. Pretty well. It's been very peaceful today. No one's sick. Finally, again. Still. Which is good news for us. I'm gonna plop down some industry in the between here. Let them just fill that in. It was pretty rough to have to run to the vet yesterday. But now we're good, so that's fantastic news. We're actually waiting on lab results now, so hopefully they come back reasonable. Get in there. Alright, how are we doing with possible Looks like we still need about 30 workers. So let's plop down some pastures down in this area and just some other crops. And then we're gonna go work on the rest of our cute little town, which is called Lakewood apparently. I didn't name it. The game named it. Don't know if I trust the game to name my towns anymore. So boring. Good afternoon. Yes, it is. It is officially the afternoon. I should know this. I haven't checked out the toll roads yet. As I did here. Oh, you know what? Where is Wonderland? Here's Wonderland. Good old Wonderland. I didn't name that either. Let's go ahead and finish upgrading this. So we unlocked bumper cars. Let's plop some bumper cars down. And we unlocked the House of Horrors, which is perfect because it's almost Halloween. Which doesn't mean all too much, but very close. We do. We have to build, I'll show you in a moment here. Let me plop this down. We have we have this little solar updraft tower which produces energy. We've got a couple wind turbines out here on the water. Let's turn them down in speed. And we've also got some water pumping stations and poop throwers. These are the eco water outlets. They're better than the regular outlets. But eventually we will also be unlocking the treatment plants, the eco one being the best. And we can get nuclear energy, so we can put down one of those. I don't think we have access to those yet. Geothermal is what we have. Ocean, let's see, we've got the ocean thermal energy, which we haven't unlocked yet. Basic solar plants, dams, that sort of thing. All very, very awesome. I haven't done anything cool for Halloween in years. Generally, we just hide at home and pretend we don't exist. We don't have a lot of people on our street anyway, so kids don't come around. Which, well, it's not a bad thing. The doorbell ringing scares our cat, and I gotta think about her first. Oh, the little ship is so tiny. That looks terrifying since it's like on a slope. Look at those stairs. So in order to get up here, you have to bring your own ladder to get onto this. Get on this ride. Which is just terrifying. Okay, so we're almost there. Let's throw some trees down. Get the attractiveness maxed out on here. I know which guy you're talking about, and I can't think of what his name is. I'm really bad with actors' names. Did I just hear a church bell ring, like when somebody dies? I'm doing fine. How about yourself? I always do this when we go out and we watch movies. Like, remember who that person is? I'm like, no. Can't recognize him anyway half the time. Alright, what else do we have? I think we've already thrown down all those guys. Do we have a... There's the souvenir shop. Did we put down a restaurant? Yes, we did. Okay, good. Movies have not interested me at all recently. I think the last good movie I saw was Black Panther. which I really enjoyed. So it's the Halloween season though, so shouldn't all the movies be spooky? I don't know. There's nothing out that I want to see right now anyway. We're so close, my goodness. Maybe we can put down a little area here. Maybe put like some cotton candy things on it. The Shining. It's been a while since I've seen The Shining. Just gonna drop that right there, and let's plop down. There's a balloon cart. Can I not zoom in any further? No. This is about as close as I can get. And here's a cotton candy cart. And these will not be manned, they will just be props because that's not creepy or anything. It's like, haunted park or something. I have never even heard of that movie. Here, we'll put a little table down here too. Okay, now we just need some visitors and that'll level up eventually. How are we doing down here? Almost to the right number of workers and produced stuff. I'm having some trash issues. Why am I having trash issues? I don't know. Shining's a good movie. Like I said, it's been a while since I've seen it though. I should maybe load that up. I'm just kidding. We're just gonna watch the same old stuff as we always do. I'm gonna put a road out here and drop off a recycling center right there. Does that need water? Hey, do you need water? Do you need electricity? Yes, okay. Give it some water and some electricity. Maybe that'll be a little better. We are running out of electricity. All right, let's build a second updraft tower. I love the way the updraft towers look. They're just, I don't know. They look, yes. Well, I mean, actually ours here in town is just like that. It's just in the middle of nowhere. You have to drive out and it's like just 2 lanes and you're just going out there and you're just kind of like, is this really where I want to go? Which theme in this song do you like? I don't have the music up very loud. I can't play this game with the music all that loud because I prefer SimCity music. And it makes me sad, so I'm just like, I really want the SimCity music. I don't think there's a way to import music outside of like just playing a track in the background, which I'm not saying I've never done. Oh, you need to find one. I'm sorry, I misread your comment. This is what I get for not paying attention. Story of my life. Look at these trees. Can we change? Oh yeah, we have 3 different types of trees that we can set these to. What's this one? Alder. Okay, let's change this to beech. Ooh. Trees. I like the noises out here. Can I hear anything at the sawmill? No. I know the name. I can't bring up a face at the moment. We have enough workers. We're getting close to the correct number of workers and produce. Do we need... We need more commercial. Where should I put commercial at, though? Maybe down here? That might work. I kind of want to put some ore mining stuff here to see what it looks like. Do we have oil anywhere? Nowhere nearby. Oh, there's like a bunch of oil up here. Game is not being nice to me trying to look around. Looks like there's only oil up there, which we do obviously not have access to. So, oh, I know what I can do. It's perfect. I'm just gonna build like a little road that goes straight. What did I say? Straight across. What do you mean space is already occupied? Why would you fight me, game? You're feisty today. Stop that. I'm just gonna delete this because it's annoying me. Alright, there we go. And we're gonna put some shops right in ya. Like that. Yay! They have water? Okay, good. I'm gonna dress up for Halloween. I've been thinking about it all year. I'm very excited. Okay, I know who you're talking about now. I was like, can't think. I know the name, but I can't see the face. I don't know if anybody else has that problem. I'm just like, I have faces and I have names and I can't combine the two. I'm putting a little bit more commercial in here. We need some more residential areas. How are we doing down here? Why do I feel like... Am I just not producing enough? Is that what the issue is? I mean, that seems to be the issue. Where's the end of that? But why? Why are you not producing enough? Oh, okay, so timber processing has reached level 2. We've unlocked the biomass pellet plant, the furniture factory. What? No. Oh, brain. Furniture factory, sawdust storage, the workers' barracks, and the small tree sapling field. So let us plant down some of this stuff. Really? There we go. The workers' barracks. Holy crap, those are huge. Olive oil. What a silly name. Small tree saplings. What is this for? Extractor needs to be placed on forest area inside. And okay, yeah, that's fine. We also unlocked the biomass pellet plant. Paper. Oh. That's actually not that big, but we should probably worry about producing just your basic stuff first. Robert Smith. That name does not sound familiar to me. Those are two very, what's the word I'm looking for? Average names. Very common. Very, very common. So this uses trees to paper. I don't know if we have enough raw resources, but that's fine. Let's see if that works. And we'll see if we've got enough resources, and we need 350, of course. Which we definitely do not have. So let's buy another plot of land so we can expand into the forestry area. Exit. There we go. So as you can see, the forestry stuff goes down here. We don't want to really go up there because it's less. trying to plan my city around the actual natural resources, which is nothing that they did out here where I live. Of course, I live in the desert and somebody went, we should probably move into the desert. And do what? You know what you do in the desert? Nothing. Die in the heat. I'm a synth? Sounds like something a synth would say. Trying to deflect blame. I totally killed the wrong guy in Fallout 4 once. There's like a random event that can happen where you meet some guy and he's got like, he's holding basically holding himself hostage. Like he's got a shotgun and the real one is the one that has the gun. I'm an idiot. I made a terrible mistake. Good job, me. Let's plop down some more forestry stuff down here. 1 and 2. So fancy. Can't say I've listened to too much of The Cure. And nothing against him, just maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Unbroken. Wow, you guys are just bringing up stuff. Oh, hey! Road tolls. Let's see, what do we got here? Two-way booth. I would like to see what they look like. I don't really want to use it. I just want to see... Can we zoom in? So this is what the tolls look like. Okay. They look like toll booths. I don't like look at every toll booth I've ever seen. But very cool. Yeah. Head on the door. Okay, if I can remember to do that, I'll do that after the stream. I don't know, just... Never listen. Well, maybe I probably have actually listened to them and just don't know it. As that seems to be pretty common. I've never heard them. They'd show me a song and I'm like, oh, I have. I just didn't know the name. Because I forget. I don't listen to a lot of music anyway, oddly enough. Okay, so we have plenty of workers over there. And we have not enough workers over here, but we have enough resources, so we just have to get people to actually come and work. And not do crime. Oh, there's no police station over here. Well, we'll drop a police station. Oh, here we go. Right there, on that corner. Make people happy. I thought this place was on fire, but it's just the way that the haunted house looks. Creepy. So what are you guys' plans for the rest of this week? Given that it's halfway through the week already. It's a full moon tonight as well. I got a fortune. We went out forever ago and I got a fortune that said that I would have a good day or good night or something like that on the next full moon, which is today. And I don't believe in fortunes or anything like that, but it was from a fortune cookie. It was a very legit looking fortune cookie. We have a wedding to go to this weekend. We had to cancel ours. Like, we were gonna go to a wedding. Not our wedding. I'm already married. But, we're supposed to go to a wedding. We had to cancel since someone got sick and we can't leave her, so. Full moons are good for Tauros. I hope so. Yes, we can. If we went out of the city, which is not very far, we could most definitely see the stars. Actually, one of my favorite places to go see the stars is at Joshua Tree National Park, which is a gorgeous area. Would highly suggest it to go visit once. Nothing but Joshua trees, desert, and rocks, but you want to see the stars. It looks so pretty. And then you go to LA and you're just like, what? How do people live this place? In decades. You must not have left the city very much. Quite frankly, I don't blame you. It's actually, I don't know, it's pretty nice. I like the quiet of the desert. But we've got a lot of people that go out, like, what's the word I'm looking for? To do, like, four-wheeling and stuff, so it's one of the reasons I actually don't like to go out. That is not the main building. They don't pay attention, and they're always in the desert. You're just like, can you not? I don't want to hit you. Okay, well, sure, that's fine. I'll just redo this. I'm gonna put another little farming area out here, because why not? Why not? Everybody needs farms. Everybody needs food. Or at least that's what people keep telling me. Beach camping. I've always wanted to go camping on the beach, but I feel like... I don't know, I feel like I would get really cold. Or I would get swept out by the tide. I'm just kidding. It has been quite a while since I've been to the beach, though. Well, I guess that's not true. We went to a beach, but it was like we couldn't go out into the water, so there probably are spirits out in the desert. It's creepy enough. What is this? Not enough buyers. Ah. Am I not on quick? There we go. Let's build some more stuff for them to use those materials for. Let's plop this down, because this is for storing raw products. And let's build... Oh, let's just do that for right now. Baja, California. Man, I have to get out a little bit. Like I said, we were so excited to go out this weekend. And like it was gonna be a nice little weekend away. And we were super excited. And then, nope. I got excited. That was my downfall. I got excited, and we all know that you just can't get excited because then things go bad. I need to get back to the East Coast. It's been years since I've been back there. I guess that's not completely true because I did go to Florida for work that one time. That was an interesting trip. I ended up with a cold. Because of course I did. Every time I go out on travel, I get sick. Work travel, not regular travel. No, in regular travel we just get stuck in hurricanes and typhoons, apparently. Good job, us. You guys have trees back there. Don't have trees here. Instead we have creosote bushes and dirt. Not this game. This game we have trees. I'm so attracted to green because I just don't see it here. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put a park right here. Briarwood Gardens, and there's Wood Park. Right next to the ocean. That would be nice. I mean, not enough raw materials. We have so many places for your food to come from. I guess I need more crops. How are we doing anyway? We've got 716 workers. I need more water for my people, apparently. No, no water for all of you. We're gonna run this like true capitalists. All right, so we should probably worry about some of our public utilities. Let's drop a... This isn't a hospital, this is a clinic in here. Make sure our people are not dying. No promises, but, you know, we should do our best. How about schools? We could use some education down here. For years, I had to go on a bus for an hour to get to the nearest high school because we didn't have one in town. And that's my story about not having a high school in town. I don't think we have a college here yet either. Well, okay, so we've got college educated, but we do not have a college. So let's put a college... Where would a college be good around here? We also have the Modern Technology Institute, which is an alternative to the university. And they both do the same thing, it's just they've got different names. So let's put it across from, is this a cemetery? Let's put it across from a cemetery. Because that way, when students get to finals, they can just take them outside and bury themselves in the cemetery. Perfect. It all works out. Cheesesteaks. Mmm. That actually sounds really good. Have I eaten today? I hope I have. It's been a long day. I've been very busy. I know college isn't the same for everybody, but definitely, you know, doing the whole mathematics and physics thing at the same time in 4 years kind of did want to go bury myself in a cemetery every once in a while. I feel all you students out there. What we should do... So basically right now, these places that have trucks are going through the industrial or going through residential areas to get out. Which, they're probably miserable. Yeah, I remember school being way too, way too much. Hardcore made the poor decision to do two majors at once. Don't do that. Not unless you've got the stamina for it. Let's do, I feel like we could probably put a road back here and send the trucks like around so they don't interfere with our residential areas. Which is essentially what we do here. I can't say what I was gonna say because it would expose which college I went to. Dang it! Never mind, just ignore me. Wow, things got freaking dark. What the heck? Like, I can't see. What the hell? Alright, there we go. It's always time to turn your life around. This is what I keep telling myself. Keep telling other people that too. Alright, should I go this way? I feel like this is like really close. Alright, we'll just sneak a road in. Wait. Nothing wrong with being a cat lady. Says me. This little cemetery is in the way. There we go. Okay. So at least we can get some bypassed traffic until we expand that way, because this is the only entrance into our town. You should put a toll road here. That way when people are leaving, they have to pay. You can't leave without giving me money. That sounds about right. I would collect cats if I could. But I can't because my cat would eat them. How are we doing down here? We've got... We don't have enough people, I think, is the current issue. We need more people. People need to have kids. People need to move into my town. I like dogs too. I like animals. Anything that's small and fluffy or big and fluffy. Or even not fluffy at all, actually. I love Sphinx cats. If it's not a human, I probably want it. I like reptiles too. Most snakes are really cool. I'm not a big fan of spiders, but we did go to, I think it was PetSmart that was selling them, which was very interesting to me. What do we got down here? How are we doing? Leisure's doing really well. I'm trying to think. I probably want to put maybe like a little seaside community. Seaside. This is not the sea. This is what even little riverside community. The poop needs to be cleaned up, but it'll be okay eventually. Maybe. Because I just like animals. Just any type of animal. If it exists, I want to protect it. Guess this is why we just dropped it was like $500 on our cat yesterday. I love our cat. That's why we went to the vet. But wow, really? So expensive. Ocelots? Don't they have a random side comment? Don't they have those in Minecraft? Which, by the way, I don't even know how I found out, but I found out they did like an update and they added like a bunch of oceanic stuff to Minecraft. So for the first time in like 6 months, I actually logged into Minecraft and explored the weirdest thing. Cats are expensive. Vets and cats are both expensive. This is actually the 4th vet trip that we've gone to this year. So, thanks, cat. Almost $500. We had to get her a full blood panel because it's her kidneys that are acting up. And she's got hyperthyroidism, so just in case you ever want to have an animal and you're not sure, just be aware as cats and dogs get older, they have problems. She was really sick, so we took her in. Yeah, and things that stab you with like tridents. Oh no. Speaking of being stabbed, do we not have any room in our cemeteries right now? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We're gonna have crematoriums soon, I hope. So I'm just gonna put a cemetery like right here in the middle of this road. We do need, our cemetery needs electricity. I guess that way they can see what they're doing. Oh, the lights actually clicked on. Our cemetery closes at dusk because there's no lights. So, I think. Maybe it's not our cemetery, it's the only cemetery I've ever been to. It's the one where my grandmother is buried. At least it used to close at dusk. if you wanted to go visit the dead at night, you would have to sneak in and jump the fence. And I never did that. Yeah. We just had a family member die, and I feel so bad for my uncle because I'm pretty sure that they tried to pull some of that crap on him. That's what they do. That's what people who that are in that industry, they prey on grieving individuals. They do. If I die, just throw me in a hole, yeah? Don't even do that, just throw me in a fire. A proper fire. You know, big one. I have solar updraft towers right now. So not quite to the nuclear phase. We have not unlocked them yet. So we're purely on solar energy at the moment. Which is fun. Oh, and I have a few wind turbines as well. And I think those are from the green energy pack. If you guys are wondering, there's a bunch of different packs and they have some various things in them. And I can't think off the top of my head which one that's from. The green living, green energy, green whatever pack is probably one of my favorites. I'm trying to think of what its name was. Oh, how are we doing down here? We need many more people. Our town needs to grow. That's what needs to happen. Okay, let's upgrade. Let's find, where do we want our downtown to be? I'm gonna put our downtown area right here. And we're just gonna, goodbye house. Remember how we were just talking about how people feel when things just miraculously just appear? It's the same way they feel when I destroy their houses. Scared and confused. And welcome to the party, guys. All of you watching and lurking. I hope you're all doing great today. I got the new expansion pack yesterday for the industrial stuff. You can see our farming area is slowly growing, and oh, we've got a timber area over here that's currently growing, but we are short on people, so we have to worry about that right now. And if you do like to see this type of thing, leave me a like so I know what to stream every week. I'm gonna stream Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday. I should actually be streaming this Friday. So, I don't know what I'm streaming. I wasn't supposed to stream this week. A gentle soul. I think you were the first and only person to have ever called me a gentle soul. Just saying. That was the worst road. What the heck? There we go. I'm gonna put some more residential areas right here. It's beautiful. No, you are. The Discord link? Oh, you mean my Nightbot? Nightbot is my friendly helper. Oh, I was building I totally got distracted. I was building a road around the back of this mountain. You know what? I hate it. So it's gonna go in the trash. So everybody gets to listen to me destroying things. Goodbye, road. I used to be such an angry individual, so... You're the first person to ever actually, that has ever said it to my face anyway, put it that way. Well, not... You know what I mean. I'm going to... I'm guessing my husband has, but I don't know. All I know are engineers. Which game did you have? This one? It's a fun game. It's just a trap to lure you in. I'm actually a siren. There we go. Oh hey, it built a bridge, which I did actually not expect it to do. And let's build this little road in pretty much a straight shot. Pretty much. I've gotten a lot calmer since I stopped working in an office with a bunch of crazy people. There we go. Now I'm hoping we can help start redirecting some of this absolute crazy... Oh, hey. Our timber processing place upgraded to level 3. We unlocked a printing press, the medium tree plantation, and the large log yard. For Boeing? Tell them where they put my application I worked for. A mathematician from MIT. I can't compete with that. I did apply to Boeing when I was actually looking for jobs back in 2010? Has it really been that long? My gosh. Graduated from college. Is the printing press a special place? Furniture factory, bakery, printing press. Also needs plastic. Why is it everything needs plastic? Of course everything needs plastic. Blah, blah, blah. All right, I'm gonna put down another bio pellet place like that. And let's look at the big, where's the big ones? The medium tree plantations. Oh, of course, it's like that. There we go. Oh, trees. No complaints. Oh, I see, and this is making what looks like not enough raw materials, but we have a ton of trees. What's wrong with you? It's creating pollution, so it's actually killing off some of these trees. That's very interesting. And how are we doing with people? We need a lot more workers. Do we have enough? No. I'm gonna put down a second medium tree plantation. Plantation? Tree, yeah, it actually is a plantation. Oh, weird. This one's got more workers. Uses a lot of water. I'm gonna put another one of these down here. I never knew what I wanted to do growing up. So my stop it! Okay, first of all, we got a achievement for that, and we also unlocked the top level of a farm. We got the large grain silo, large animal pasture, crop field, fruit field, and the food factory. What the hell does that mean? I mean, I'm guessing it makes food, but what does exactly that entail? So it's just your basic food producing factory. Like Nestle. What type of fancy buildings are you thinking? We got a lot of fancy buildings. We have not unlocked the monuments though yet. History professor. Every history professor or teacher I've ever had has been a absolute crazy person. Just how it goes. So our ivy plantation is maxed out. We've got 817 workers. That's actually not bad. And we make quite a bit of profit. We've got... Oh, this is the area bonuses from leveling up. So its efficiency is up and pollution is down. Oh, you know what I should do? I've got a fancy building for you. I'm gonna put down a farm maintenance building down here. And actually, speaking of fancy buildings, the cheapest one. I would like to put this down here, but I'm not sure. I would like to put it right there, and the game's just telling me no. Because of course it is. Let's place that there. You want to know my favorite building in here? Let me find it. Okay, so this is the road maintenance depot. And road maintenance, essentially, it just makes your roads more efficient. So I'm going to plop this down. I'm going to plop this down over here. Okay, and then you get to watch. Hang on a second. Where is the road maintenance? I just love watching this. Like, you can see the road trucks actually expand, and you can see which roads have been touched. And this is just one of my favorite things to do, and plop down and actually watch them, like, just get better. I did this earlier. I plopped down, I didn't have any schools, and I plopped down just a regular elementary school, and you can actually watch the buildings slowly become green and actually like improve over time, which, I don't know, just one of those random things that is really cool. Let's see, other fancy buildings. Let's see. We've got unique buildings we've unlocked. Oh yes, the ChirpX launch site, the Panda Sanctuary, the Oriental Pearl Tower. I think these are from one of the free packs. The Temple Complex, which is still one of my favorites because it's a little Japanese looking thing. Let's put this down somewhere. Let's find a hill for this temple, and let's level it out a little bit. I like history, but I have a hard time with it. I'm not a big, like, date person. Let's soften this. Let's see. Let's put it right here. Soften this out a little bit. Make it so it's flat. When we went to Japan, my favorite things were the temples. I don't know what it is about temples, but they were so peaceful, and I just loved them. I'm gonna put it right here, like right there. But I need a road. Of course I do. So let's put this little gravel road right here. Record, like, the dates are the worst part of history. Why would you do this to me, game? Why you gotta be a brat? You can just make this so much easier if you just let me place the road, or place the temple first, and then just put a road to it. But no, you just have to be a little brat. There we go. So the temple looks like this, and it needs power. Of course it does. Well, thanks for watching. We're peaceful on days like this. I love this. Okay, so Japan, places to go that I went that I absolutely positively loved. Sensoji Temple in Tokyo, totally worth going to. And then we went to Kyoto, and we went to the Osaka Shrine. It's a temple. And then there's the Kenninji Temple, also great place to go to. They're both next to the Gion district, which is the geisha district, which you could actually see geisha in. Totally worth looking up and looking at those places if you can't go. But if you ever do go, great places to go to. Got some great photos. The Kenninji Temple was really busy because it's a Buddhist temple. Oh my gosh. Sensoji was busy too, but there's so many dead people in my town. But we won't go there. Like, we walked into, I don't know, it was just crazy busy at the Kenninji Temple. We're going to be going back in the spring, and I'm going to be taking more photos, and I'm super excited about it. I want to put what do I want to do with this? Come on, game. I really need the crematorium, so we don't have to worry about this. Yeah, we went to the Kenninji temple, and they actually had like a, I don't want to call it a ceremony, but like a ritual thing going on. I've never felt so out of place in my life. At least if you walk into like a religion that's similar to yours, you can kind of recognize what's going on. I had no idea what was going on. It was equal parts terrifying and cool. Mostly the terrifying part being like, should I be here? Like, is it okay if I watch? Or would they like me to leave? But it was cool nonetheless. Sensoji was really cool. We got our fortunes read while we were there. You take this little thing and you put in money, of course, and then you shake this little thing and it comes out with a stick. And you read what the number on the stick and you get a fortune. Mine was bad. Because of course it was. Anyway, you take your little bad fortune and you tie it up, and then eventually they take them all down and they burn them so that you don't get bad fortune. So bad luck. I love the look of cathedrals. Most religious places of worship, regardless of what religion, are gorgeous. They're just beautiful. Why is there one dead person? Oh no, this is not one. Never mind. Who died at the pharmacy? Were they waiting for their medication? Oh no. We only have... I think we've got one Mormon temple here, which you're not welcome at, and then your basic little Protestant churches. My favorite thing to do here, so the bamboo trees came with the same pack that these did, and you can just like plop them around the temple and make it look more natural. It's just so awesome. I did this on a different game and then the game broke, so I don't know what I did. I'm just disastrous. I actually finished my Japanese vlog, and that'll be going up here shortly in the next week. I'm very excited to show you guys some of the stuff that we did. You know, the biggest thing is the first time I've ever gone out of the country, and every place we went, I got so just interested in what was going on. I would forget that I was supposed to be like taking photos or anything. It was actually quite hilarious. I didn't actually feel out of place either because there were a lot of people taking videos and photos. It's just, I felt like I was a child just like wandering around. There we go. Anyway, so now our temple looks even more temple-y. Oh, there we go. And now it's nighttime. Let me go into camera mode. This is probably my favorite thing to do. I love taking pictures in this game, by the way, you guys. But as you can kind of see, if you put down like a gravel road which doesn't have lights on it, you can kind of get this really cool effect of the temple. It's just awesome. Anyway, moving on. What do we got here going on in the rest of this crazy joint? Besides the dead people, dead and dying people. Cathedrals usually are cool because they've got stained glass, and stained glass is just gorgeous. Not always, but almost all of the Catholic churches I've been in have had some level of stained glass. So I approve. Not that I'm comfortable going into Catholic church, but death waves. Actually, let's check that out. How are we doing with that? Yeah. Oh, it's actually not too bad. We're kind of wavy, but it's not too bad. I think it's gonna get worse. I was doing pretty well with avoiding that, but... Oh, well. Looks like our trash is gonna have to be upgraded eventually. Deal with that a little bit. There is a monument that helps us completely avoid that. Let's see, these are the tourism and leisure stuff that we haven't unlocked any of. The football stadium, which I don't care about. Let's see, have we unlocked the bird and bee haven? We have. So the bird and bee haven is necessary for the monument later. Where would I want to put that? Thinking here, but no mods. We've got a few things downloaded for looks, but no mods. I know, why haven't I modded this? I just I have such a hard time choosing mods, I think is the biggest issue. Thinking here. Do I want to put that there? I have such a hard time deciding. The bird and bee haven is exactly what it sounds like. It has birds and bees, and they don't mate, so they're not that level of birds and bees. The stories are lies. I feel like right here is like too close to Wonderland, which by the way is still the most hilarious randomly generated name that I've had for a amusement park. I'm gonna put it right here. Oh, right here, because there's like right next to this little already noisy place. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm in California, which is why it's still light outside. There we go. So the birds and bees have got this, I want to call this like a gypsy cart because that's what it reminds me of, but there's bees and there's birds. Good old California. We're not on fire anymore, which is probably a good thing. We were for a while there. A little too much on fire. I grew up in the desert, live in the desert, trying to get out of the desert. I was looking into eventually maybe moving out of the country. Maybe. That's a little bit down the line though. Our house is nowhere near for sale. Love California, hate the desert though. There we go. Now we got some birds. Our birds and our bees are right next to our church. It's close enough. And looks like things are outside of this trashy nonsense. What is with the garbage? Where is my garbage? No, we're okay with garbage. Things are a little rough, but I think that has to do with traffic. It most definitely has to do with traffic. Actually, going to Stardew Valley would be great. Did they find... One of the issues I've had with the workshop is I hate having to traverse figuring out which things work with what packs. And I haven't checked for many more downloads because I just hate dealing with it. Sacramento, California. I've been there a few times. My parents-in-laws live up there. Not in Sacramento, but in the area. So we go to visit every once in a while. I actually don't mind it up there. It reminds me of LA, which... LA and I are on speaking terms on most days. I'm gonna move my disposal system down here. So last time we went through San Francisco to get to Bodega Bay. And that was the first and only time I've actually been anywhere near, or like in San Francisco. And I have to say, I love the weather up there. I really wanted to stay. And I loved Bodega Bay, so... Okay, so news, if you guys haven't been paying attention to the news, they're making a Titanic 2. Not movie, but actual ship. Check it out. Read up on it. Avoid everything else, but read up on that. Is anybody actually using this? Okay, good. So we actually are getting a lot of traffic here, which means there's probably a lot of traffic here. Good. I'm not even kidding. Look it up on the news. My husband mentioned it to me yesterday and I was just like, what? Like a second movie? And he's like, no, another ship. I'm waiting for the April Fools, but it's currently October, so I don't know. We'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. Somebody will be waiting. All right, how are we doing with noise pollution? So noise pollution is always my other problem. I did put a bunch of timber industry in here. I actually started this game prior to the industrial pack because I didn't realize what I was doing. So this is all just your old, ordinary industry stuff. Same with this mess up here. This is just regular industry. Is that Bread and Beyond? Ha! I like the name of that store. Beefcakes! Oh no, I'm gonna have to watch South Park later. It's gonna be stuck in my head. It's one of the season 1 episodes with beefcakes. How do I remember that? I have problems. Alright. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Hang on a second here. I was about to say, we actually have one type of industry that I have not explored, and it looks like there's ore here. Oh, there's ore down here too. Now, ore is not... doesn't replenish. So we need to be careful about this. But I'm gonna put a little ore area right here. And of course it's dirty industry. So Briar Rose Zone. Thanks, game. Let's just put another square down here. Okay. The ore industry, we have a main building, of course. And we have the small ore mine, the sand storage, and the ore grinding mill. Let's hook everything up here before we do anything else. All right, we need water, because of course we do. I like to make a little grid with my water. New expansion is called Industries, which I'm working on right now. It expands the industry and like what they do. So instead of having where you just put like industry down and it does its own thing, it's kind of like the parks expansion. So let me show you guys what happens here when I plop this down. Whoops. That came out yesterday. Let's make sure this all works. Okay. So for the ore, we've got the small ore mine, the ore grinding mill, and the sand storage. So let's start with the small ore mine. Oh, we can actually put two of them together. And they look like this. Are those people just standing about? I like how they all look the same. And then, I don't know why you keep popping up. If you click on this, you can actually see in this particular industrial zone what's being produced. And I think we've already maxed out our... Oh, it's right here. Already maxed out our farming, so if you've got a lot of stuff going on, this is what it looks like. We've got tons of workers working here. And then let's put a storage facility down. Where'd that go? Storage facility. Sand. Oh, stop. It's big. We also have the ore grinding mill. I want to see what that looks like. I haven't tested all of these out. So that looks like an ore grinding mill, I guess. Let's put the storage facility right over here. And I'm guessing there will be stores there eventually. How's our... Okay, there's another farm, which is level 2 apparently. It leveled up without telling us. Here's our timber processing. And it seems like these do a lot better with any types of workers. They don't seem to care too much, which is good because one of the biggest problems I've had with industry is it gets all upset and uppity if you don't have the right type of workers. Which is rude, by the way. Judging me on how many people are educated in my town. Oh, we don't need this anymore. Go ahead and plop all these down like that. And we'll put another park here just to get some more leisure. There we go. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I actually really like the look of this town. When we flew out of LAX, I was looking at like the way that LA is structured, and it's a mess. It looks just like this. Except for the areas that are oddly grid-like, because it was clear that they like plotted out all those areas and built it all at once. I lived in LA for a while. Hated navigating LA. I'm a bad navigator anyway. So take that as you will. Really, the flour mill makes a lot of pollution. You can see that the trees are kind of wilty. I'll build... Oh, that's weird. No, it's just... still too... It's just off. Just off. Hey, it's getting really close to 2:30, you guys, and generally I play from 1 p.m. to 2:30, Mondays and Wednesdays, and also every other Friday when I am by myself and my husband is in the office, because then I get some peace and quiet. So I'm gonna just do one more residential area and I'm gonna call it a day. If you guys did enjoy this and would like to see more in the future, like, you know, next week, drop me a like so that I know, and I will be... Engineers are very precise, you're not wrong. I'll be streaming again on Friday. I haven't decided what I'm gonna be streaming, but I will be streaming on Friday. And then on Monday, I'll be back with some Stardew Valley, and depending on what you guys have liked over the course of this week and previous weeks, I'll be bringing that back on Wednesday and not Friday, because that would be my Friday off. So thank you all so much for watching. It was great meeting all of you new people who popped in, and I hope to see you guys on a later stream. So bye.